Hey guys, Gamer of Gamers in the Zone, and welcome to another episode of Epic Battle Fantasy 3. In the last episode, let's see if I remember which one I believe it was this one. We made it this far in the, this biome. Let's see, what button was it to interact with things again? Was it the Z button? No, I think it was space. Let's see here, by facing a few enemies we didn't get to face in the last episode over here. Okay, it was the space button. Alright, let's start here by having Natalie place up a barrier, because I know those things are going to explode immediately upon impact. So I'm going to focus this turn towards defense. Okay, good thing I did that. And now we're gonna focus some turns towards taking this guy down before his defenses go back up. Let's see here, Earth, Ice, and Bomb. Okay, bombs deal pretty good damage. Let's get a heal more going. And actually, I think this yeah, Cataclysm deals a lot more damage than the Iceberg. So I think it'll be more useful to do that. Yeah, I like this spell already. That's quite a sword. Oh, just one hit. Let's get that one taken down. Oh dear. Let's get another barrier up. And then let's try an airstrike. Okay, not bad. Alright, let's see. How many of these are we going to have to deal with? Okay, Matt's definitely going down this turn. Matt wasn't much help anyway. He was being a bit of a help. Maybe not as good of help as others, but still decent help. Alright, we just need to take this guy down. And this one should go down a fair ways easier than others. Even though a lance just went down. This will taste better than any meal I ever had. Okay, good, that took him down. So yeah, previously, we saw that this was a full 4 waves. I was not interested in doing a full 4 waves of enemies just yet. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and see, once again, some things we can upgrade. Let's start upgrading Legend a little bit, because now that we have the Rune Blade, it'll be a good idea to start focusing some time towards making sure we can get some good upgrades. I know it was either this game or the next game, but I know there's like some skills I think only specific party members can equip. Could have been a later on game though. Alright, let's go ahead and get the nuke and get upgrade the med pack for you. Let's see what the black hole is about. And I guess get an upgrade on the ice shard. Because I know we'll eventually want some more ice shard abilities soon. And then, what can I get upgraded? Okay, I need that to upgrade the Rune Blade. Not bad so far. To get our, I believe this is the staff I have equipped. Okay, so that looks good. What do I need to get this upgrade? Magnets and steel. Okay. And then for Natalie, I don't particularly need that for anything yet. Nor any of these other things. To ice boosts the power of Ice Spike. I don't entirely know if I need that yet, but just in case, I'll upgrade it a bit. Oh, that can be upgraded all the way, actually. Yeah, I got the blacksmith metal. And then upgrade traditional clothing. Let's see, how much resistance will I get from... Oh, I can upgrade that quite a bit, actually. So that gives me quite a bit of ice resistance now, so let's go ahead and have Natalie equip that for the time being. Because that will be useful for us. And then what's something that Natalie could equip as well for this? I can't think of a whole lot at the moment, so for now let's keep moving. Because I know the more we keep moving, the more our stuff regenerates. Good thing I just saved, because I accidentally just closed the game out. Whoops. Hang on, let me quick get the game back open. I accidentally closed the game. Okay. Thank goodness we just saved the game. Alright, like always, let's start by getting Natalie's barrier up, because these enemies are tough. Luckily, they're weak to bomb attacks, it seems, so let's aim specifically for the Ice Elemental. That did not do what I wanted it to do, but okay. And let's aim an attack towards... How powerful is Eruption? Not as powerful as Cataclysm. I think that could be a useful attack. Okay, that's weak to fire magic, though. So let's aim for the Frozen Eye, because I know the Frozen Eye is a little... Well, so much for that. And are you guys seriously gonna take Lance down? Seriously? Alright, get some of Lance's health back up. And why don't we aim a bit more towards that eye? I get the feeling that something might happen if I don't deal with him. Oh, that's right, I focused Natalie towards healing this turn. Then prepare that there. Because then, okay. So still one left. Let's see how powerful Legend is now. Okay, still not quite as strong as I expected it to be, but at least it's regenerating, I think, a little bit more MP than what we've been consuming, I believe. No, we're still losing XP by doing that. So let's have Lance unleash an airstrike on this thing. That should be enough to... Guess not. Alright, that should be enough, and oh dear. If I remember correctly, I do not like these enemies. For good reason. Let's get some high magic defenses, since these enemies are usually very magic-based. So let's see here. What were these guys' weakness again? Dark, Thunder, and Wind. Do I have anything like that on me? Dark, Thunder. I have Plasma Wave, and then... Oh, the I don't think I ever used this yet, so let me show you how this works. Yeah, that's some good damage right there. Let's also cast a Screamer. I probably should have casted that first, and then let's Pulsar them. Because I think some of these enemies have the ability to heal as well. So yeah, it's best we take them out as quickly as possible. Goodness, you're missing, seriously? Guys! Oh, that's right, usually most flying enemies have high evasion. So it's probably best then that I focus towards high accuracy moves. But, okay, maybe not something to that extreme, but something that's easy to take him out with. They are just about finished though, so even a simple staff hit took them out. There really aren't any sort of staff upgrades, so for that to take them out is actually rather impressive. Alright, let's take a quick moment to walk around here to get ready for this fight, because to get past this blockade here, we're gonna need all of our stats full. Let's go ahead and save again. Alright, let's do this. Okay, to start, let's start by getting our defenses up. And then that's normally weak to bombs, so I think I'll start by going with, I could either go with bullet hell or airstrike. Airstrike's stronger, so I'm gonna focus on airstrike on the shark igloo. Okay, nothing too bad so far. Actually, why don't we go with bullet hell, since that one I know is guaranteed widespread damage. Let's see here. There are a lot of weaknesses for these guys, so let's go with the cataclysm on this igloo. Earth, fire, poison bomb. Focus a fire attack on it. Uh-oh. Alright, let's get a regen activated if that's the case. Alright, nice. Alright, one more airstrike ought to take care of him. Nice! Took them both out in one airstrike. Alright, we got the return of the statues. So let's get... Considering their power, let's raise our protection. And then... Where are we? Is it just Natalie left? Yeah, it's just Natalie left now. Those guys are weak to fire, those guys are weak to ice. So let's go for... Are they resistant to dark attacks? They're not. I could go with... This one... They don't have any ice weaknesses, though, so I could... So why don't we focus towards ice attacks on that statue up there, because that's the one that requires me to use ice in order to... I do not recognize that attack. So I know the airstrikes. I'm gonna keep using airstrikes with Lance. And then why don't we use Pulsar? Because that will guarantee that I hit everyone. And use Iceberg to finish that one off. Alright, could you guys stop aiming for Lance for a little bit? Alright, that takes care of the ones that are weak to fire. So Lance can take a moment to... I'll start by having Matt take that one down. Give Natalie some time to heal Lance up. And then Lance, I'd like you to get your stats up a bit more, so let's do some shooting on this guy so I can get some stats back up. So I'm going to have Matt and Lance do some regular attacks for the time being. Because the this game does not want me to get my stats back up. Let's see how I do with Legend. 23, come on. See, if I use regular attacks, only 4. I am getting very disappointing regens here. I can guarantee you it gets better as we go. You serious? That didn't take him out? There we go. Alright, up next here we got a lot of fire-themed enemies, so why don't we go with the Firestorm? Uh-oh. Prepare regen. And then let's go with a Flame Burst, which takes care of everyone else. And then continue with regular attacks so I can get my stats back up here. So I really need to get some of my stuff back up here. Why don't I don't know what's up next, so my best odds are to just go all out with the fire attacks on this guy. And then when his health starts getting low, I'm going to start focusing a bit towards healing. So in just a moment here, Alright, with that attack being over, I'm going to focus this turn towards restoring some MP. And then let's give Lance a cupcake. Or was that a muffin? I couldn't tell. But yeah, I'll just be focusing this turn towards getting everyone's MP back up a bit. I forgot he had that attack. And then I just remembered he had that attack. Alright, this should finish it off. Alright, what am I dealing with for the final wave? A lot! Oh dear. It is going to be a high priority for me to get my defenses up here. Because there is no way we're standing a chance against this. Alright, let's activate regen and immediately prepare an airstrike. Because we're going to want to take these things out as quickly as possible. Okay, that was close. Alright, that's one down. I'm gonna have Natalie cast a heal more, just for us to be a bit safe on the safe side, and then prepare another protection spell. Okay, good thing I have. My goodness, they really like aiming for Lance, don't they? Alright, Lance needs a turn to... Do I have an item that heals both HP and MP? Okay, I have hamburgers, but I don't think I want to use all of that. I don't want to use up all my full restore items. Okay, are these guys weak to... No, these guys absorb fire. That could be a problem. If that's the case, why don't we use Pulsar? Which will do that, and then... I use a Screamer to weaken their defenses some. Dude, those guys need to know how to chill. Every time that, like, She's always like an absolute destroyer of an attack. Alright, I'm gonna use Med Pack on Lance. And then try to see if I can take some of these fire dudes out. They just won't stop aiming for Lance. My goodness. Alright, do I still have enough to cast airstrikes? Yes, I do. Which takes care of him. I'm gonna have Natalie cast a regen. Then we only have 2 guys left here. And of course, Matt misses. I've got regen activated. Natalie still has plenty of fireballs left that she can unleash. And then airstrike. Let's go. Not a whole lot left I can do, aside from just taking the time to regenerate some of Matt's MP. In the hopes that it might get his stats high enough to finish these guys off. Alright, 1 enemy left. That took him down. Okay, power leveler. What does that metal do? Just got my hands on another medal. Get a player up to level 20. Oh, we're up to level 20 already? Okay. And with that should about do it for this area, I believe. I can't remember if there was anything I missed, but as you can see, the boss is right here. Whoa, is that the last ever woolly mammoth? Don't kill it. Yeah, once again, we have another warp here back to the village. So, should you ever need to go back and do any sort of quests or any purchasing equipment, now's a good time to do that because we're about to face a boss. How much can I afford in equipment at the moment? What's all left I can purchase here? I think I have enough money to purchase all the remaining items here. Soul Eater, the breastplate, the Seraphim, gas mask, and the chainsaw. I was able to buy all of that. And I got the shopper medal, which buy out the equipment shop. So we bought everything at the equipment shop. So at this point, the only thing left to focus our cash towards would be towards, of course we can sleep at the inn, is going to be focusing some of our cash towards food, as well as some other things. So let's buy a couple of coffees. I don't know what else I might want to buy. So first off, let's go ahead and, like always, get some upgrades here since we are about to face a boss. Let's, now that we're using the MP blade, upgrade our main attack. Actually, let's get that protection upgraded. That's another major thing that should get upgraded as well. So I'll be focusing some more time towards upgrading protection, regular attacks, and legend. That way I can be able to deal some more damage, as well as get some more stuff regenerated, because I need to do that. Alright, we can get the judgment skill for Natalie now, as well as, what else? Let's get the widespread of that. Oh, we can also get Genesis now, which is a holy limit break. That's not a whole lot for us to upgrade with Natalie, so I guess upgrade Toxic. Lance. What can I upgrade for my good old pal Lance? We already have... Okay, except this ability. We don't have that ability. Alright, what? Get out of the way, Avast. Not interested in you right now. Right now I'm interested in Epic Battle Fantasy. What do I want to upgrade with Lance? Also, I probably should have focused a bit more towards upgrading my magic power, but Oh well. What you gonna do? What else might I want to upgrade? We don't have a lot of power for us to upgrade a whole lot, so let's upgrade maybe our regular attack, some abilities, and just upgrade some of the lesser abilities that I don't use a whole lot, because those are the ones that I like using to regenerate my MP. So I want to put a bit more power in those. So that being said, let's see what quests here we still have yet to finish. Alright, I don't have any materials for that. I think the materials for her are quite pricey, actually. We have enough for this guy up. I believe he is right here, which gives us the Razorback and a speaker, which I believe with that I think we can finish this. Wait, no? I thought we'd be able to have enough speakers to... Oh, no, I need a lot more. Never mind. I need 10 things of milk for that quest. So let's go ahead and buy a couple of cartons of milk. So that way we can work on that quest. There we go. Flowers. We don't have enough flowers yet. That requires an item I don't have. I think I know what item that is. I believe that is the sundae that we can go ahead and purchase. And, okay, that's gold. I thought that was around here somewhere. Alright, pizza, and then... Oh yeah, for you, I need to get you those materials, and then you'll give me the pizza. So a few of these are materials I'm going to need to either buy or find. Alright, what do you have to say now that I'm finished with your quest? Dude, I shred. I'm sure you do. Okay. So I can buy... I think I need about 10 of those, I think. And then, let me look back at the quest. I need about 10 of the fine fur, which I can afford. Because I believe by beating this I can get the pizza, which I can then give to her for her reward. I can't afford any gold at the moment or any of these materials. I think those are items that you get from the ruins anyway, so I don't think that's anything I'll be wanting to do at the moment. Awesome, here you go. Alright, that completes that quest. And then next we have... What did we have next? We had... Oh, that's right, that girl. We have to give her the milk. I forgot about that. Did I, like, already give up my milk to someone else somewhere here? I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention. But I thought for sure that I just purchased like 3 milk. Hang on. I don't know, maybe one of the quests required milk and I didn't notice. That's okay. We can just buy a little bit more milk. We still have enough gold to spend. And I believe that side quest is over here. Yeah, it's you. Thanks, here's a cow costume, as promised. Milk's my favorite drink, that's why I hang out with the cows. Shouldn't you, like, produce your own? I mean, that's why she has the cow, doesn't she? So she can produce milk? Alright, up next, what else? Who do I still need to give resources to? That guy needs some kind of a potion, so that just leaves, I think, this one here. Which requires that. So I believe we'll want to use this here. I do think this is my favorite soundtrack in the game right here, this beach theme. It's really well made. Alright, and right down here, I got your stuff. Can I have the pizza now? Thanks, I can make a new coat. With these, here's some pizza, though it's a bit cold now. It's me that made most of those snow bunnies. They're pretty neat, huh? And And then with that pizza, I can give to her here. Can't live off just chocolate, and we brought a bit too much of that. Pizza's pretty expensive. You best save it for a boss battle or something. Yeah, pizza is the best healing item in the game. It, similar to what the cheeseburger does, I believe it automatically restores your entire party's health, and I think also mana. Let me see here. Yeah, heals, fully heals all living party members. I can't remember if it also heals MP, but I'm pretty sure it does. But point being is that, yeah, that's a big healing item. And I believe we fought all these enemies already once before. That's the good thing about this game, is that the enemies that you've faced before, they do respawn, except the only ones that don't respawn are the ones that are blocking the way forward. So that's one good thing. Actually, now that I think about it, before we go facing this boss, I wonder, there was an area back, a little ways back, that I remember required specifically... Did I get that chest? Oh yeah, I did. Also, did I get the item in this tent? Yes, I did. I know it was a little back ways here. Where I believe there was somewhere we could get our hands. I can't remember if we went to the area that required some metals over here already or not. So I'd like to quick head back down here just to double check. I just like to double check to make sure we did this area already. Whoa, nice. Okay, no, we did not do this area yet. As always, place where we can find some stuff. Also, a new enemy over here. Let's see what this one's about. Yellow slime, electric slime. Its attacks may stun, casts thunderbolt. So no, we have not been in this area yet. Also, we can just flee from that fight and get these chests anyway. Dispel's a useful ability. Cancels out any buffs the foes have. If there's any stat raisings or lowerings your opponents have, you can just use it. Okay, God Hand, Rage. Alright, I think that's a gun. Not interested in that. Pilot goggles. I don't think I'm interested in any of that. Oh yeah, the Berserk helmet. Does that allow for... So does that allow me to make any forward progress on any of these quests? I have enough speakers for that now, but not enough batteries. Alright. Before I move on, I would like to see what this fight here is about. Before I go straight to moving on. So I'm legitimately interested and would like to know. So let's go ahead and... Okay, let's prepare a barrier. So I don't know what to expect here. I didn't know it could do that. Alright, if that's the case, let's go ahead and take you down immediately. Alright, let's cast a weak... I probably should have just cast it Lucky. Well, they both had equal power, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. Alright, so this is what we're going up against. They're all level 18, so we should be able to take them. Let's start by casting Screamer to weaken their magic defense. But yeah, this combo, I'd say, is quite dangerous, so let's focus all out on fire spells. That will be our best bet for taking them down. Is all out on the fire attacks. And let's finish them off with a... Finish those guys off with a Wind Slash, and of course I miss one of them, which then heals them. Not happy about that. Let's focus my attacks directly on that enemy before moving on. Alright, now we can focus all our attacks on the main enemy. Even then, it still has difficult attacks. So my best bet here is just taking the time to probably just unload my strongest attacks on it. Even though that's still not dealing a whole lot of damage. If that's a case, though, then that means it's kind of gonna make this fight a bit luck-based on if I can, like, if he doesn't do that attack. Because that's the attack right now that's making this fight annoying. So I'm doing my best here to deal good damage, and it keeps, like, regenerating itself and stuff with that attack. So my best chance of taking it down is if it doesn't do that attack. Which is taking a short break, so I might have a chance here as long as it doesn't do it right now. It's doing... Oh no, it didn't do it. Okay. Alright, if that's the case, this should take them down. Alright, how about now? Do I have enough to beat any sort of side quests of any kind? Nope. Alright. So that takes care of that. A few little side things I just wanted to get out of the way before we go up against the boss here. Although if I wanted to, I could end the episode here, though. It really feels like we didn't do a whole lot yet this episode, so I do feel like I would like to go ahead and get to the boss, because I don't think this boss should be too long. Alright, how are we doing on stats? So let's go ahead and get one last upgrade on skills. Oh, no, wait, there are certain skills that certain players can equip. Alright, that's right. So I'm gonna have Matt use the Dispel. And, okay, nothing else for anyone else. So I think we can go ahead and get a move on. Let's upgrade. I gotta think about what I want to upgrade now in preparation for this fight, as well as for what I know is up ahead. Because there's quite a lot we're gonna have to be ready for that I know will be coming up. So that being the case, let's prepare accordingly. Get that ready. Lance, let's go ahead and upgrade Med Pack for you. Alright, let's go into the boss. We can feed the game's entire population with this. It's not a very big population if that's what you think. Alright, as always, I'm gonna take a scan. The Tundra Mammoth attacks with earth, fire, and ice. Summons a variety of backup. As you can see, just by looking at this beginning part, this boss has a lot of backup. So like always, I'm gonna take the time to put up a defense to be ready for this. Because this boss, as you can see, just from his first attack, has dealt some pretty good damage. And who dispelled my... Someone dispelled Matt's shield. And I don't know who did. But yeah, as you can see, they have like regen on and stuff. Alright, so what I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna start with using Screamer. And then have... Okay, that's gonna happen. What is the Mammoth weak? Oh, the Mammoth's weak to... is weak to poison. So if I wanted to... all the other enemies aren't weak to poison, though, so... I think with how I want to start this fight, I'm going to focus some dark attacks on the Holy Eye so I can get them taken out. Oh, and some of them got dispelled as well. That's good. Okay. Was not expecting that. Maybe I should take the time to start using my limit breaks it's always the bosses that's the best time to use your limit breaks, and I, as you've just seen, am not taking the time to use them. I would like to go ahead and get the Mammoth poison, because as you can see, this fight is going to be tough. I'm going to need to focus some time, specifically. Oh, and whoever is going to attack Natalie is going down. Okay, no one attacked Natalie, giving me an opportunity to activate the Kyun limit break. And with that, get that going. And then let's think about what I want to unleash next. Let's try out some of the limit breaks I haven't used yet. Let's try out the nuke. That's a limit break I haven't tried out yet. Now, this limit break I think can be fairly dangerous if you're not careful, because it attacks not only your enemies. Gonna not do that, will die. Yeah. Basically, it is quite a dangerous limit break if you're not careful. So, just know what you're doing if you decide to use that particular limit break. Alright, you summon that. Yeah, I find it kind of stupid that an enemy that just came in just can immediately just start attacking. But, what are you gonna do? Oh, that missed. Okay. Also, I should take the time to get another regen activated, so I don't want anyone dying again. And why don't we go for... Okay, go for antimatter on the Holy Eye, because that enemy can be quite annoying if you don't know what you're doing. Good thing I have that activated. We still take damage, so I'm gonna have to cast a Heal More spell. Then I'm gonna go ahead and activate another protection. Activate another protection this turn. And why don't I... What do I want to do? Are these guys at all resistant to poison? Yeah, the Ice Bit is, so I don't think I want to keep the Ice Bit in power by, like, allowing it to keep getting healed by the poison. So for this turn, why don't we just focus towards a Dark Attack right on the Mammoth? We're going with that attack again. Yikes. I should do something about that poison, because the amount of damage that's dealing is going to start adding up eventually. I should also focus towards making sure the Mammoth gets more and more poisoned, because the more I poison the Mammoth, the quicker it's going to go down. So why not, I have nothing that can cure... Okay, actually, no, Lance has the med pack, that's right. Lance can use the med pack as a mechanism towards curing poison. So for something like, alright, one more nettle. And that should get the poison all the way up to 9 for the Mammoth. By having it all the way up there, I've got myself a plan. First off, I'm going to go ahead and have Natalie take this turn to get the barrier up. Because we could use a little bit of magic defense. Oh dear. I was not expecting that. Okay, I'm going to have Matt unleash Cleaver on some enemies here. What other enemies are on screen right now? I'm going to use Cleaver on this that ice bit there. And then I'm not sure what to do here. I would like Lance to stay in power, but at the same time, I think I'm going to use a regen bunny this turn. Everyone's getting stunned. Alright. Well, I know I'm going to want to focus this turn then towards purifying everyone. So that instantly cures the entire party. Lance can now unleash another limit break. I think this time I'd like to see what Ion does, because that's a non-elemental attack. Which I believe this attack is a throwback to the Ion attack from Epic Battle Fantasy 2. Which is a pretty neat throwback, if you ask me. Don't worry, it's solar-powered, minimal radiation and damage to the environment, but still lethal. I'm quite proud of that. Okay, I'm a little bit worried on our protection at the moment, so I think I'm going to focus this turn towards simply raising our defenses. And I'm beginning to question if that was a good move or not, because Lance is about to die. Okay, at least as long as the Mammoth's health keeps going down, I shouldn't need to worry too much about any of that. So for now, let's focus a few turns towards getting these enemies to go down. So let's focus some bomb attacks on these ice bits, because these ice bits, there's beginning to become a few too many of them, in my opinion. So yeah, I'll be focusing my attacks towards the ice bits. And, wow, you really like going for Lance, don't you? Alright, let's go ahead and raise the barrier on everyone. And then, is there a way I can... I mean, I could use the... Yeah, I do have garlic on hand, because I don't really like Lance being unable to do anything. My goodness, they just keep going after Lance. My goodness. Alright, I'm gonna use a coffee on Lance, because I would like to, like always, focus a turn towards getting everyone healed and their stats buffed and my opponent's stats weakened. Always a useful move to make. So let's unleash an airstrike on the Glacier Eater this turn. Just don't know when to stop, do you? Well, at least we're almost done here. Is the Glacier Eater at all weak to poison? I don't know. But if it is, it could make this fight a bit easier. I'm gonna cast Unload while my attack's high, because I would like to regenerate some of my MP. That. Alright. Poison does harm that. Okay. Although the Glacier... Okay. The Mammoth's almost down. So I just need to focus a little bit more time towards some of these enemies. Uh-oh. So that being said, we pretty much won the fight at this point, because this next turn, the Mammoth's down. Can't stop now. I think he's given up. No need to kill the poor thing. Oh, you can stop now. Okay, I misinterpreted what that said. That being said, I believe we got them all. All we have to do now is just finish off the rest. So let's cast an airstrike on you. So I can take you down. And then... Wind Slash. Yeah. Let's cast a weak fire spell to finish that one off. And there goes Lance. So let's get a muffin to Natalie so Natalie can focus a turn towards reviving Lance. Lance has nothing left though, so I think I'm just gonna have Lance focus on defense for now. Actually, this guy's almost finished. There we go. Victory's ours. So with that being said, last few things we can pick up here before moving on. And then, I'll give you guys a glimpse of what to expect next. A bunch of useful collectibles over here that we can pick up. First off, an old key. I know exactly where that leads. It's a beautiful view from up here. I could stand here for hours. I better not stay too long though, might catch a cold. Achoo! The ancient ruins of the Kitten Kingdom lie beyond here. You're finally out of the snow. It's a desert past here. Still quite a long way to Volcano Peak though. These treasures, we don't need them. We just rode the crystal to get here from town. I believe that old key, I believe there was an area back here at the village that we can use that on. If I remember correctly. There was, I believe, yeah! The door unlocked. I guess the old key belonged to this house. And we can find a few chests in here with some upgrades. A flower. I believe the flowers are important. The demon tail, which I believe is a staff that drains MP from foes. Along with, ooh, cat food. Treasure hunter. What is treasure hunter? Find all treasure chests in town. So we found all the treasure chests in town. We're getting pretty close to the end. Because I think, deal that much. Still a couple of mystery achievements, which I believe I know what these are. Let's see here. Save the game. On epic difficulty. Equipment. Scan all foes. Save up to that much gold. Those are for the mini games. And then a bunch of mystery achievements I have yet to complete. Which I'm sure we'll figure those out eventually. I'll probably do some stuff on my own time as well. Okay, yeah, I have gold to beat that side quest. Now I can give this cat its cat food. Meow. Matt and Natalie and Lance can learn the skill. Meow, meow, meow. And then let's go give that pirate the gold it wants and see what he has to give me. Okay, maybe I should have come all the way over here for this. Now, I would say up to this point, or I believe it was you that, yeah, okay. Thank you, matey. Here be a fine pearl and some shark things. Steel shark that boosts magic power may siphon foes. Yar be it, having strong enough gold to buy us a new ship. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end off this episode here. I'll get a few more upgrades to be ready for next episode. Because coming up, I believe it's, from a story perspective, important that we go ahead and move on here. Unlike previous areas, many monsters in Glacier Valley have been hunted to extinction, leaving many to starve or feed on less desirable things. Few travelers wished to stay there longer than they had to, but the weather hindered progress. The trio encountered one of the last remaining woolly mammoths and were very tempted to devour it, but instead spared its life on the condition that it would lead them through the blizzard. The mammoth was most delighted. And so they carried on. Matt's still wanting to eat it. The trio were nearing the foot of the northern mountains, but there was yet another obstacle in the way. Semi-demolished ruins of an ancient civilization lie in a burning desert before them. Next time we play, we will explore the desert along with the ruins and see what's going on here. So, to finish off this episode, let's get a few more upgrades in here. I think power based on user's level, you may choose which player once a player learns it, it will vanish from the other player's skill list. I do believe it's also possible to forget skills. Oh no, not in this game. Okay. But yeah, there are some skills like that where different party members can learn different skills, but in terms of our current party setup, I've already made up my mind. I want to get one of each for everyone. And then I think I want to focus towards getting some of these booster spells for defense upgraded, because those are going to become higher priority as we proceed throughout the game. Let's focus my remaining points towards upgrading the regen bunny. That'll be a good idea. Alright, Matt, my boy. I believe with what's coming up, there are a few things we can upgrade, but how much did that take to level up the regular attack? That took quite a bit just to level that up. Anyway, let's, I guess, finish leveling up the basic stats. Alright, and then back to Lance. We can go ahead and upgrade Unload one more time. And then I believe it'll be high priority that we get Airstrike upgrade, because Airstrike is like the strongest bomb ability we have. And with what we're about to go up against in this next area, we're gonna want a lot of bomb upgrades. And that will be... And Airstrike is a major key towards getting those upgrades. Also coming up, I believe it'll be a good idea we unequip that and go back to one of our other armors. Considering... Okay, that doesn't have a lot of magic defense and lowers accuracy and evasion. So let's stick for now with the leather armor for Matt. I usually... There are a lot of different staffs and stuff Natalie has now. I think I might consider going with Arctic Wind, since that one should make it easy to deal ice damage, because we'll want a lot of ice-dealing attacks, as well as, I think, also lightning-based attacks. The only reason I like the Sentinel staff is because it has high, I believe, high defense. Alright, for clothing, I believe we're going to want very specific resistances here, and I'm not entirely sure which of these are going to be useful, so I guess we'll keep the ribbon. Armor... Let's go with, not sure what in particular I want to have resistance from. So for now, I think it'll be best that we just keep the, balanced red dress. So I guess, we'll all be keeping our current gear for the time being, until I know more about what I'm getting into. That being said, I believe I'm happy with this setup. We still need a few things to upgrade certain gear. Let's upgrade maybe this a bit to see how its power compares to that of this staff. It's definitely stronger in terms of ice attacks, but I think I want to start playing things a bit more and more safe, because I believe it's when you get up to the desert that the game really starts to get hard. So you really are going to want to make sure that you know what you're doing by this point of the game. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and save my progress in, how about this empty slot here? We're going to quit the game, and with that, we're going to call it an episode. So as always, thank you very much for watching, everyone. And as always, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you leave a like and subscribe and click the notification bell to stay notified of future uploads. And until next time, this is the Gamer of Gamers, and stay excellent, everyone!